Hello guys, I'm happy again. And today I'm going to be giving a tour of my school city in Bangkok. Here is the Bangkok. It is kind of just like this. It is the richest country. It is clean. It is clean. It is clean. It is clean. The richest. So that's this is the Bangkok. I live is Ganga Island. Where we are already find a place to keep you warm and enjoy environment. Where you can see and that's it for my video. And if you go over here, over the way over here, you will find yourself at TNT store. And then inside here, the TNT store, inside the building, the same location of my shop. So over here, they are selling many fruits for living convenience. Many living convenience, which is kind of very useful. And also, they are adapting and yeah, that is and if you you can see this very tall mountain and there's nothing inside there. It's a cool way. But if you go inside here, climb up these stairs, climb up these stairs, it's a long way. But if you climb up these stairs, you can see many places. You can see many places and some kind of mountains and some kind of this is a bad here. This is kind of look like that even though higher place it's very and it still represents its own beauty. And that's why it gives some kind of and that's it. The tower and over here is there's a church. And then behind used to be a church where they give it all the books and some games like a play. It's like a spiritual religion. And then over here is the neighborhood. And over here is the neighborhood playground. The basketball court and the swing. And over here is kind of like neighborhood also. Few houses here and there and kind of and over here is the for tourists who explore that now and if you go over here the great combination in areas of music and museum, there are some explanations and it's a longer and campfire and it's from one side it's kind of and there are some hole inside which is kind of also a museum. Now they're grading it, the fire station. This is that is the that is and if you go over here, yeah, that wait, if you go over here, there's a roller. It's kind of like a roller coaster, which I will ride once later. And that's it for the great complex. And over here, this is Wall Street. This is a school street. There's some like scenes in here. And also over here is the school. That is where we class is. And over here is the school ground. You can swing and play soccer and yeah, yeah, so that is pretty, that is the school. And if you go over here, this is the garden. And there is a cottage. There's a cottage here. There's a cottage here with a many beds. With 4 beds and a balcony. And a balcony. The view outward is with some shade under over which the snow and some more. And this is the bathroom. And a fire over here. If you go. If you go upstairs, there's 2 beds here. And if you go like this, you have a grade of 68. And there's also kind of a basement with some storage. Over here, this is some kind of house. Like a cottage with even more beds. And this is on the snow. Too bad. And also there's also a deeper in the basement. With an enchanting table and a crafting bench, some doors, over here bench, and you just get over right. So a form here. Yeah, and over here is the stone place with since the fall market, everything's been cherries, berries, salad, and all that kind of stuff. And by the way, this is and there's a big sign over here which says but continuing over here there's there's where
Hey, yo, what? I didn't know that this was also. Hmm?